Hey guys, happy Monday, and we are nearing the end of this cycle. We've been doing a lot of squatting, and today's a big day. We're gonna build up to a heavy single back squat. All right, now I always have a couple notes on day like today. Depends how you feel, what your training has been like, what your goals are. So just for a lot of people, it's just building up to your heavy 1 rep for the day, right? This does not necessarily mean that you are going to PR, you have to PR, but if you feel good, feel free to go for it, okay? Strength is measuring progress over time, so ideally if you've been coming in consistently, you should be stronger here, but some of you have maybe never tested or it's been a while, so just see where you're at for the day, okay? The time frame and build up to that, we allow people a little bit more flexibility in their rest in between to rest longer than the given time if needed for those final reps. If you are gonna go for a PR or record lift, you should have kind of a goal of how to get there and build up. We always recommend not matching your old PR, but go a little bit under and then try to go a little bit over, okay? That being said, technique matters a lot here. This is not just how strong you are, but you need to have a good setup and good technique to hit that maximal lift. So let's talk about it. When you come out of the rack, first is making sure that you get set up with the bar on your back as strong as possible. So notice my grip, I have a full grip on the bar. I'm engaging my upper back, okay? I'm not passively sitting here, all right? Try to keep that nice grip, shoulder blades together, engaging the upper back before I stand up, okay? And then when I set myself up in my squat, before I go down, I'm gonna take a big, deep breath, brace my core. Okay? And while this is just a barbell, all right, I'm trying to mimic the same action. So as you're warming up, you wanna take time to think about that sequence. So again, I'm filling my core, my lungs with air, a big belly breath to create pressure inside my body cavity at the top of the movement before I initiate the lift, all right? And if it's really heavy, you have to control that descent, because if you go down too quickly, it can pull you on your toes, right? It can pull you out of position. So good control at the bottom, and then you reverse direction, drive up as aggressively as possible, okay? Again, even if you don't wear a belt sometimes, if you're going big, today might be a day that you wear a belt. Also, if you've never done it before, some people will bail off the back if they can't make the lift. If they do go for it and fail, you can bail off the back, or you can ask for spotters, 1 person on each side, if you're not sure you can make it, just to add that additional confidence, all right? So that's my big 1 rep speech for today for back squats. We are bringing back as a superset the goblet squat after that, so we're gonna do some lightweight, speed, quad-focused goblet squats, all right? So we've been doing those for a few weeks, but just make sure, hold the kettlebell. We wanna get good, deep squats down here. This is prioritizing working on the quads, down and up. These will burn, but still challenge yourself here. Okay, after that is our Murph Prep. So last week was a difficult Murph Prep. This week, similar movements, always working on running, pull-ups, push-ups, squats. But a little bit different this week, a little bit more variance. We're gonna do 2 parts. We're gonna do an 8-minute AMRAP. That's gonna be chin-ups, so palm facing us, with dips. So dips instead of normal push-ups, and then short runs. We're gonna do this little circuit for 8 minutes, right? Then we're gonna rest 3 minutes and do a more traditional 1,200 meter run with 30 push-ups, 30 pull-ups, 60 push-ups, and 90 squats, all right? So let's talk the first part, chin-ups. So this is, again, palms facing you. If you wanna use a band, put your foot in, but get good range of motion, all right? All the way down, all the way up. This is more of a bicep focus, right? If you use the rings for this, just make sure you turn your palms to get that bicep focus, all right? So from there we have the dips. So on the bars, you can use a band or no band, but make sure you get full range of motion. With the band, I always recommend putting the foot in, trying to get nice range of motion at the bottom, all the way down, all the way up. And if you need, use your foot off the ground for a little jump. And you can also do bench dips if you need. Dip it. Down and up, or even easier, down and up, okay? The only other thing here is the push-ups and pull-ups. So if you're doing push-ups, if you need help, you can elevate your hands. Yeah. Okay, that makes push-ups a little bit easier. Or you can use a band around your hips to give you a little extra support. Okay, just make sure you get that full range of motion on the push-ups, and then same thing on your squats. We just want to see good range of motion. So ideally hip crease below the knee, full lock out of the top. A lot of people go quick and short on either side. So just focus on good quality here, guys. So when Murph comes up in a few weeks, you can crush it. So that's it today. See you tomorrow.